What's up, wine tasters? Today I'm going over a bunch of stuff that you can possibly smell for in your wine to help you out when you're just getting started. So grab a glass of wine or don't, and let's get started. Now, when you're just getting started, your brain wants to make things easy for you. So it's like you smell wine because there's a glass of wine in front of you. So we really need to work through that and train our brain to dig deeper and actually smell the chemical compounds that's going on in the glass. So one of the easiest things to smell for in wine is fruit. And especially if you have a glass of wine from anywhere in the New World, so like, the USA or South America or South Africa, or Australia, New Zealand, these wines are usually going to be fruit forward. So when we're looking at white wines, we're gonna look for maybe like tree fruit. So apple, pear, peaches, citrus fruit like lemon, lime, grapefruit, or oranges. We can also look for tropical fruit, so like mango, pineapple, even banana, or like guava, or lychee, however you say that one. And then in red wine, we want to look for red fruit, black fruit, or blue fruit. So think about with red fruit, it could be like a red tart cherry, or raspberry, or cranberry, something like that going on. Moving into more of a darker black fruit, you could be looking for like plums, or blackberries, or blackcurrant. And then blue fruit is pretty easy, just basically blueberries. I don't really get any other blue fruit besides blueberries. And then once you pick out whatever that fruit is, you can go deeper than that. So like if you smell apples in your wine, is it a ripe apple or is it an unripe apple? Is it a green apple or is it like a golden delicious apple? How about, is it tart or is it dried or is it baked? You can always go deeper with the fruit. Actually, one of my first wine teachers told us to literally go to the grocery store and like start smelling fruit if we didn't know what it smelled like. So you might look a little weird going and doing that, but if you don't know what a guava smells like, go to the grocery store and just smell it or buy it and make something out of it. So beyond fruit, there's still a ton of different things that you can possibly smell. So some of the common ones would be like floral. A lot of people get like roses or honeysuckle or lavender in their wine. You can also smell tons of herbs and spices in wine. Some of the most common ones would be like eucalyptus or anise or black pepper or white pepper or baking spices. So much going on. Don't forget about vegetal notes as well. Some grape varieties specifically smell like bell pepper, a jalapeno. And then you can also get some sort of like tomato or salsa notes in many wines as well. We can also get some aromas from the winemaking processes. So if oak was used, you might smell some vanilla or baking spices or like cloves. And then if you're really good, you might be able to smell some coconut or dill. If you ever smell cream or butter or like creme brulee or like toasty notes, that's also coming from the winemaking process. And then beyond that, we can always get earthy notes in our wine too. So think about like chalk or clay or wet stone or dried leaves or wet leaves or mushroom or truffle. I could go on forever with all this stuff. So don't be afraid to go beyond these categories. Seriously, if you smell something crazy in your wine, write it down because the best aromas out there connect us to memories. I love it when I can smell my grandpa's pipe tobacco in wines. It takes me back to my childhood, which is super cool. So I hope I gave you plenty of things to think about when you're smelling your wine, but of course you can't remember what I just told you, right? So I made you a cheat sheet. So go ahead and grab that. I've got the link for that below. So you can take that with you wherever you're wine tasting. You'll be like, oh, earthy aromas. Do I smell any of that? So let me know in the comments below what's the craziest thing you've ever smelled in wine. I want to know. And make sure to check out my other videos if you're interested in diving deeper into the tasting process. It's really fun and smelling your wine is just the start. Happy smelling, my friends. See ya!